Hello, 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 everyone, once again. I'm back to play some more Crusader Kings 2 because I've been missing this game, haven't played it in a while, and also because my Crusader Kings 2 videos seem to be much more popular than my other videos. My Warlock Master of the Arcane videos seem to only be getting about 30 views each, which is pretty small. My Age of Conan video actually has the most views. It's already over, at the time of recording, 1,400 views, which is a lot for me, you know, because I'm such a small-time YouTuber. But anyway, I'm going to play some more Crusader Kings 2, and I was debating on who I wanted to play. I wasn't sure if I wanted to try and get involved in this god-awful Holy Roman mess of an empire. I wanted to play as Holland and break free from Holy Roman rule, but I couldn't bring myself to do that. So instead, what I'll be doing is playing as Takrur down here. I'm going to be a duke. I want to have at least some power. And I'm also going to be pagan as well. And what I hope to do is unite all of West Africa under pagan rule and then press north. That's my goal. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but hopefully I will. And I shouldn't have to worry about any big empires coming to bother me, because they're all over here, right? Because when I was playing as Finland, of course, I had Sweden and Novgorod that were busy dealing with their other problems, but if they ever wanted to, they could go to war with me and kill me easily. But down here, I'm so out of the way that my only real threat are the Almoravids. And hopefully they'll leave me alone long enough for me to unite all of West Africa and allow me to fight them. So that's the plan. I'll see you after the loading screens, of course. Alright, so here we are right at the beginning of the game yet again. It's been a while since I played, but we'll see how it goes. Starting as this fellow, I have no wife. Probably no family tree. Yep. Look at my realm. Do I have any vassals? I have one guy who's the mayor of a city. That sounds kind of loud. Let me turn that down. Look how low this audio is. Let me check the audio levels actually, because if I turn that down, I think I'll just turn the sound off. Just a moment. Nope, the sound levels are fine. It's just my speakers are turned up way too much. So, looking at the Almoravids up here, I see that each of these is controlled by a different person. That's a lot of vassals that this dude over here has to with which this dude has to contend. However, I'm all by my lonesome over here, so that should make this a bit easier. See, I have de jure ducal claims on... Oh wow, on all those? Dang, let me see my, what are my de jure claims? Let's see, High Kingdom of Takrur, that's my de facto... Oh wow, yeah, and there's the, de jure claim. Okay, cool. So that makes my job a lot easier. For the Kingdom of Jolof. Oh wow, awesome. That's this whole area over here. So I guess that can be my first goal. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see. I have no heir. Yeah, I know. I'll deal with that later. Unmarried. I know. Deal with that later. Title loss. I know. Deal with that later. Alright, pick an ambition. Let's see. Probably want to win a war. I don't think this... Well, this guy is 18. Where are his traits? A detached priest. Okay. Slothful. That's not good. Wroth. That'll work. That'll work. Paranoid. Eh. Let's do something easy. How about get married? Since we're gonna do that anyway. That's nice. Right. African pagan. I was going to say something, I forgot what it was. Okay, what councilman? The court chaplain. Oh, yes! I read in a comment that somebody wanted me to appoint competent military commanders to my armies. I don't know how I can do that. I've never discovered how to appoint a leader to a military group. They just seem to automatically have a leader, and I don't seem to have any influence over that, nor can I change it. These guys sure don't like me, though. I think it's all because I have a short reign. Yep. That's okay, though. Don't have a court chaplain. I'll need to invite one, then. I don't think that costs any money, actually. It costs piety, but that's alright. There we go. Now, do I deal with... do we have any religious problems? Put the religious mode in here. Any religious problems? Nope. So what you can do is research cultural tech, and you should train troops. You collect taxes. You go study the technology of somebody far away who won't bother me, like Poland or something. And then you, what can you do? I kind of want to have him go screw with the Almoravids, but I don't know if that's such a good idea. I don't want to mess with Ghana either. If I fabricate claims, I have to pay a bunch of money for it. I don't have a whole lot of money, so I think I'll just leave my Grand Vizier to sit around and contemplate his life. Now, technology in this game is still something I don't understand. It doesn't really seem to have any effect on anything. Legalism allows you to have more land. Taxes allow you to increase taxes. Makes sense. Let's get castle infrastructure so we can raise more troops. And then over here, get melee weapons, I guess. It doesn't really matter. And also, there are these two buttons here. I don't really understand what the difference between a domain and a realm is. But anyway, I have one vassal who doesn't like me much. That's okay, though. A lot of mercenaries. That's good. What sort of troops can I raise? Ooh, not very many, but probably more than this fellow. Let's have a look at his stuff. Let's see. He can raise 270 men here and 256 men here, so that's approximately 250 plus 250, about 500 or so, which is about how many I can raise. Well, no, I can raise more than that total. Alright, let's spend my money getting some stuff to allow me to train more troops. Always improve your capital, because you will always have your capital no matter what. No matter what happens to your dynasty, as long as you're still alive, you will have your capital. So let's see, what do we want here? Oh yeah, I definitely want these, but I have to get 100 gold for that, though I don't have much money. To get a castle town, let's see, I'll need 100 gold. Okay, so I guess I'll just sit around and wait. Do I want to send any alliance offers or anything around? Oh wait, this is Crusader Kings 2, not European Vassals, so I can't do that. Okay, I think I'm finally ready to start actually passing time and playing the game. So let's go ahead and go. Vassal levies. Oh yes, that's right. You know, I might even be able to, let's save the game now that I've done all this. I might have been able to, start a war, even, with, this little guy down here. See, which one of these is worth the most money? Definitely this one. Yeah, I think I'll start a war with him. I have a de jure claim. And it looks like he's on his own, so yeah. Okay, he raised 426 troops. If I raise all of my troops, it looks like I'll be able to beat him easily. Whoop, whoop, that's not good. I hope I don't die. That would be unfortunate. Alright, but there's a river there, so I need to cross into... Oh, good. Need to cross into this land first. Let's raise, these troops. Okay, let's see. He'll arrive there on the 3rd of January. You'll arrive there on the 29th of December. So I need you to wait for a bit. Oh? That's fine. 6th of January, 3rd of January. Okay, good. Yes, get chased. Good. Need a positive trait. Okay, and then, oh, I don't have enough troops. I guess you can just sit there and keep them from retreating across the river again. There we go. Fantastic. See, they're on their way to that place, so you go there, and now you go besiege that city. Oh, good. Excellent. He's in prison. That means I instantly win the war. So enforce demands. Ooh, I could execute him. Let's do that, actually. Because that means I don't have to deal with him being my vassal later. Because he won't like me for having conquered him. Let's see, where are you going? You're going to Saloom. Oh, that's okay, though. Alright, now you go up there. Now, I learned that troops asexually reproduce. Let's see, what do you want? We surrender. Absolutely. Cool. Yes, and I gain control of it as well, though my domain is too large. But I don't have any vassals to make angry, so it's okay. Okay, let's see. I'll go ahead and give this province to a vassal. Let's see. What does this fellow think of me? -1. Okay, this guy has -6. Oh, they're about the same, though. See, does this guy have the ambitious trait? No? He's inbred. That means he's actually incompetent. I probably want him, then. Let's see. Definitely want to give the province to the guy who is the most incompetent. Oh, yeah, this guy's awful. Look at his... Oh, yeah, look at his traits. He's terrible. Okay, so he will be given Matam over here because it's not a very useful province. So you can get Matam. There. I don't own it. Now my domain is of a smaller size. I don't like Gavelkind. I really want seniority. Well, primogeniture is nice too. But anyway, I have to reign for 10 years to do that, so it doesn't matter. Oh my goodness, I forgot to get married. Jeez. A courtier in Takrur. Really? That's it. You can marry a courtier. Well, whatever. I don't think there are any female rulers in West Africa. So I don't think I can secure any alliances. I don't need any alliances. Yeah, just marry your courtier. That's fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter. How old is she? She is 17? Fantastic. You can make lots of babies. Yes. Money, please. Great. Now, let's build a castle village to increase tax income. Fantastic. And I fulfilled my ambition. Cool. So I think that's a good point to save the game, actually. There we go. Now, let me check how long I've been recording. About 15 minutes. Okay. And new ambition. Let's see. I'd like to win a war. Let's have a son. Yeah. Because, I believe my... Oh, well, no, I'm Agniatic Cogniatic. Okay. Cool. That means, males are preferred to inherit, but if there are no eligible males, then a female can inherit if there's no other option. So that's good. I'm gonna let my my soldiers go ahead and undergo binary fission and asexually reproduce. There you go. Yeah, I bet you didn't know soldiers do that. Neither did I. So don't have all your troops raised at once. Yeah, see, look, they're just splitting in two. Has founded the Republican faction. I've never even seen this faction. What is this? Huh. Interesting. Well. Alright then. Oh, excellent. Money. Good. So how are my troops doing? Oh, my vassals love me. And wife is pregnant. Good. Things are going well. Looks like my vassals have about as many troops as they can get. I don't, though. Wait a while. Oh, let's see. Grown increasingly attached to Bin 2. Well, considering she's your wife, that's not really very surprising. Let's see. Yeah, fall in love. That's good. That'll increase fertility. Now you have more sons. Now, of course, because I have Gavelkind, that means that all my lands are split up among my sons. I found out that actually doesn't mean your empire will end when you die. It just means that you won't control as much land. But that's okay. You can just get more land later. That's fine. So yeah, that's fantastic. So now you should be in love. Yes? That should be a modifier. No? Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Lover. Plus 75. Yeah, that's fantastic. So good. Now I can actually trust my wife to do a lot of things. In fact, I wonder if I can make my wife my Grand Vizier or my Chancellor, because she's pretty competent. It doesn't appear to be that way. No. Oh well. I believe Spy Masters can be female. See, I'm not so sure about Muslims. Oh yes. Humorously in this game, at least in the vanilla game, without Crusader Kings 2 Plus, all Muslims are brown-skinned. So I was once playing as Scotland, and I wanted to become Muslim just, you know, for laughs. And my my king married a Muslim woman, and they had a child, and the child was white, for starters. But then I sent the child off to be educated by a Muslim woman over here. And then the child, 4 or 5 years later, just in the course of a day, instantly just turns brown and becomes Middle Eastern looking. Like, whoa, man, that's one powerful religion. That was quite humorous. Anyway, I think I'm ready to fight another war now. Oh, wow, why did my number of troops go down so much? Well, whatever. I still have plenty of troops I can raise. My dude guy here is still raising troops. Yeah. Why do you hate me so much? Short reign. Let's see. Ah, he is lustful. I'm chaste. Okay. Well, I bet I could send you a gift or make you a High Almoner. Master of the Horse makes more sense. And then give you some money. There we go. Now he should be more competent at his job. So, I think I'm ready to start another war. I can do this guy or this guy, which is worth more money. Peasant obstructionism. I guess I'll get this one here. It doesn't really matter. Alright. Oh, excellent. Yes, that's right. I had a son. Good. Let's see. Have 5 children. See, what's that? Gain 25 piety. Gain 100 prestige. Yeah, let's have 5 children. Okay. And now they raise 343 troops. So let's go ahead and raise my troops to 374 and vassal troops too. See, you can go ahead and disband, actually. I don't think I'll need you. You guys can join into one army. This guy is a pretty competent military leader. I'm not sure what that 27... Oh, I see. Okay. Anyway, that's crossing a river, though, and I don't want to deal with that. And that's not enough troops there to... Wow, my guys move really quickly. That's not enough troops to capture any of my cities anyway. There we go. And I wonder if he just, yeah, I defeated his entire army, so he'll instantly agree to my demands. Excellent. That was easy. Go ahead and stand down on my troops. Good job, guys. And now, let's see. This isn't worth very much, is it? No. So I'll give it to my vassal here. You grant landed title can have, what is this? Tabakunda? What is this one? I see. Okay. You can have Tabakunda. Great. I really need to increase my domain size. I need to have high stewardship. So I'm going to have this guy be educated by someone with a high stewardship skill. Great. So now I should be able to... in fact, I can go ahead and just instantly start another war with this guy. And raise my troops. See, that's 370, 573. Wow. A lot of troops available here. Okay, join them together, 900. In fact, let's just go ahead and cross the river. I don't care about the river crossing disadvantage. -2? Whatever. Let's see. I should be able to conquer this pretty easily. Excellent. Totally conquered. Now I can offer peace, enforce demands, mine, yay. Everybody, stand down. Okay, good. Let's see, I believe this guy is also the ruler of one of my cities, I think. Yes? Oh no, it was given to a different guy. This guy's actually fairly competent. He's also the spy master of Matam. Oh yeah, this guy over here. Okay, so my domain is too big. I don't want to have one vassal own too much land though, so now I'm gonna give that. Well, how many troops are available in that area? I'm just trying to decide which of these is less valuable. I think this one's less valuable, so let's give this to a different guy. Let's look here. Vassals. Mayor of Luga. This guy's too competent though. I want to give my land to blubbering idiots. Blubbering idiots who love me. Can I give my wife land? No, I can't. Darn. Let's see. Where is a blubbering idiot? I could give it to my son. Why does he not like me? Short reign, what does he care? He's like 2 years old. Whatever. Okay, here, these two guys are just courtiers. You have really high intrigue. That's not good. What about this fellow? Really high martial. He's envious. That's not good. What is this guy's trait? Ambitious. No. Stay away from ambitious. You want nothing to do with ambition. Ambitious vassals will try to rebel against you. They are bad, bad people. So I guess I just have to give it to this guy. So I'll grant him some land. Except he's envious. I really don't like that. Except all these guys are my, you know, court chaplain and spy masters. They're my counselors. And I want to give land to my counselors because I have to find new freaking counselors. Let's see. Who's my most incompetent counselor? My court chef. Next one is my steward. There's this guy. Well, how's my steward? Let's see. He is... paranoid. He's 34? Okay, I'll give him the land. You, sir, you can have, Linguere. Then again, maybe I should give it to my son. That would make sense, actually, because if I'm going to play as my son when I die, I should want my son to have lots of land. So yeah, give it to him. There we go. That makes sense. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to grant my son independence. Good. Now let's go ahead and save the game again. Now, I will not be doing any save scumming at all. I super do promise. Unless the game is just being retarded, I'm not going to save scum. So, there's that. Yeah. Good deal. Now, how much money am I getting per turn? Oh, really? Only... Well... Let me give my troops time... There we go. Let's see. Why are my monthly expenses 0.75? What am I... For what am I paying? Can I see a breakdown of my wealth? I guess not. I wonder why. Well, whatever. Powerful factions. Let's see. The court faction, yeah, they love me. They love me. They love me. So now I own all of my de jure land for the High Chiefdom of Takrur. Now I'd like to make the Kingdom of Jolof, but first I have to hold the Duchy of Jolof and the High Chiefdom of Takrur. I have Takrur, but now I need the Duchy of Jolof. And unfortunately, I don't have a claim on any of the land down here. So to create this, I need to own at least 3 duchy titles. Well, there aren't 3 duchy titles, so that's odd. Then I guess it's impossible to create the Kingdom of Jolof then? I need to create this tile after conquering this land down here. Let's see, do I have any sort of costless bellies? No, I don't. I could offer vassalization. Not my de jure liege, small difference in rank, base reluctance. I could send him to go fabricate claims, but that's expensive and takes a while. And if he's going to fabricate claims, he needs to do it on the most useful province. Definitely this one with 12 tax. So let's have you go fabricate claims. Okay. And I think that's a good point to stop. This has been Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, Takrur, Part 1. And I do hope you will join me for Part 2.